This is one of the best video I'm going to do right now. And why this is the best video? Because this video took me a lot of years to learn, a lot of experience and a lot of mistakes. What I will tell in this video, I will tell you that mistakes I used to did. So I'm glad that finally I learned them, what are the mistake I used to did. But if I will tell you true, then I feel ashamed. Why? Because till in my life I used to talk wrong English, and many elder people and younger people listening to them, and what might they think, this big guy speaking wrong English. So I can't do anything about that. But hey, this is the process. If you don't do any mistake, then how you will learn? But sad thing is that no one told me, and whoever told me, I made correct to those mistakes. So let's start this video. By the way, this is my fourth or fifth or more than 10 takes. Okay, let's start our topic. No more jokes. One thing, still I am learning how to speak fluent English, and you might get annoyed from listening me, so pardon. Did will borrow past form verb into present. He did apology for his mistake. Did is there, so apology will not in past form. Apology, no ed. Why? Because did already showing past tense, so no verb into any form. So no verb into any form, always present. So that is the thing. If did is there, then no past form. No past form, always in present form. And this same thing goes on does, but I will tell you later about that. So in interrogative sentence, so called question sentence, many people might don't know what is the interrogative sentence. So question sentence, verb is not used in past form. He did he apology for his mistake, not ed. Apologized, I think I apologized. I think that is the wrong pronunciation I am doing, but anyway, no ed. Always, if did is there, then always verb will be in present form. Why? Because same as above, like because did already showing past tense, so no verb change into any form, always present. If did is there or any question, so there will be no verb change into past form. So I did a mistake here. I missed s here. I always got confused in this case. I didn't finish this homework. I haven't finished this homework. Didn't finished, so same case, did is there, so no ed, no past form in verb. But here no did, so that's why here ed is sitting. So here did is there, didn't, no ed, no past form verb. Why? Already showing past form, did borrowed, past verb form changed into simple present. So because here did is there, so here ed borrowed to here. You understand? So I'm trying to tell you that. So here it would be ed, but because did is there, so did borrowed ed, and here sitting did and no ed here. So simple thing, if did is there, so don't change this verb into past form. Simple thing. And here, I haven't finished this homework. I didn't finish this homework. So you can write finish but no past participle. But here you have to write past participle. So I haven't finished this homework. So this is past participle, not past simple past. So if any other verb would there, then what would be this? For example, I haven't ate my food. For example, I haven't ate my food. So this is wrong. I haven't eaten my food. So here always past participle. So no past, past participle. And ignore this same with does, because this is the different thing, different situation I am going to tell you. Here written this thing because if I forgot this does case, then I would remember and I will tell you. So in negative sentence, past participle verb form is used. In negative sentence, past participle verb form is used. Present past, past participle. Finish, finished, finished. Eat, ate, eaten. As I told you, I haven't finished my food. I haven't eaten my food. So this is these two example I given. Before I didn't know about this, hence I used random past form example. I didn't knew about this. Yes, I always used to tell like this, I didn't knew about this, but this is wrong. Here didn't is there, that means no change in this word. So I didn't know about this. This would be correct sentence. I didn't know about this. And here I haven't knew this. So this is the other correct sentence. I haven't knew about this. Past participle usually used when situation is 100% true. Past participle usually used when situation is 100% used, but because I used to use random past form, like I'm telling about myself, but because I used to use random past form, many times I got correct, because few words have same past form. And example is finished, finished, simple past, past participle. I didn't finish my homework, same with had. Always after had use past participle. And yes, here I also written in short form, because if by chance I forget, then I will remember. So whenever you use had, always use past participle. So yes, back to this thing. So usually whenever I used to speak in English or write in English, I do not know what are the rules in English. And in my school life I was a very weak student in English. So because nowadays I have this huge interest to learn to speak in English, so that's the reason nowadays I'm learning how to speak and many grammar rules. So whenever I used to speak in English, I do not have any idea where to use past participle. So whichever which word randomly comes into my mouth, I just tell those words. I haven't ate food, so this is wrong. I haven't ate food, so here no ate, because this sentence is negative, so we have to use past participle. I haven't eaten food, so this is the thing. And I know while I'm telling about this thing, I may make many mistakes while I'm telling in English, but I'm learning and I'm practicing. And yes, other selfish reason to make this video is also that I should get a little fluent, more fluent in English, and I will get my practice. But anyway, these are the things I'm telling right now to you. These are researched things, and I did a lot of research in ChatGPT and YouTube. So these are the mistakes I used to do. So nothing more I am going to tell you, but I am going to tell you only those which I used to do mistakes. As I told you, whenever you use negative sentence, always use past participle. And also this case applied on head. Whenever you use head, then always use past participle. And to me this is very confusing, and to you also, if you are newbie in spoken English, trying to learn in English, and this thing doesn't happen after one night or after 1 week. This takes many months, years to learn. And uh, when you will practice and you will remember these rules many months after many years, this thing goes subconsciously into your mind, and ultimately you will learn how to speak fluent English. And this is the thing how I felt while I'm learning in English. I always forget which is first person, which is singular, which is plural, second person plural, third person plural, etc. etc. I always used to forget those things. So I only remember one thing. So I don't remember first, second, third. Yes. So I only remember things are: one is singular, more than one is plural, except I and you. One is singular, more than one is plural. This is simple thing. I used to remember this. Except I and you. I is plural. Yes, I is plural, and this is the most important thing you should remember. And till in my life I didn't know that. You see, I'm doing mistake. I As I told you, I used to do this mistake, but I am trying to do correct to my mistake. So yes, except I and you. I is plural. In every situation, helping verb near I will be in plural form, but not only with past form. I was here. Was is singular. Here was is singular. I were. This is wrong. Were is plural, but this is wrong. I is plural. I. These two I are plural. These are not two I's, but anyway, I is plural. You remember. But here I was in this sentence. This is singular sentence. So only with was case uh, only with simple past tense was is applied, and at every other case you have to use plural form. I have, I do, I were wrong. Here I was. So in simple past you have to use was. I were will be wrong. I has wrong. I does wrong. I do is right. Do is plural verb. Does is singular verb. This is the other mistake I used to did. I used to did. I used to did. So no used to did. This is wrong. I used to did. USE. So many mistakes I am doing till now, I know, but this is the thing. Mistakes I used to do a lot of years, and if I will try them to make correct right now, then I will be confused, and right now I'm confused. I am not telling any lie. I am stammering a lot, I know, because I'm not that fluent in English, and because I am remembering a lot of formulas and a lot of rules in English while speaking, I'm getting more confused. So uh, I would give advice to you that don't uh, be strict a lot with you. Just try to remember in between while you are speaking. If you will think a lot, then you will get confused. So in my opinion, try to do betting for more time rather than doing big success, otherwise you will get out. So in my opinion, do practice for long term. Don't be strict a lot with you. So always remember these rules as I am doing, because I did a lot of mistake like this before, but I am feeling that like this I am improving, and this is the advice for my friends who are wanting to learn English like me, wanting to learn English and wanting to speak in English, because you will do right English in paper, but you can't do right English on mouth, because you have to speak many grammatical sentence, and you don't have any time to think grammars while you are speaking. So it all goes to your subconscious mind, and all rules goes to your subconscious mind. So it takes time to learn. Practice, practice, practice. So my case in my case of in my sorry in many of my videos I did lot of mistakes using has and have. This is because I was not clear about this. Name or thing is singular. Name or thing is singular. Ram has no money. Thing. Car has no fuel. Two names or two things is plural. Ram and Syam have no money. These chairs have 5 legs. So if there are two things, then plural. If there are two names, then plural. If one name or one thing, then singular. So because singular, here has is used singular. So this is plural, so have is used. Simple as that. So noun. This is noun. Bowl is noun. Human is noun. Pen is noun. Everything we see, that is noun. Bowl is singular. Bowls is plural. Human is singular. Humans is plural. Pen is singular. Pens is plural. Verb: carry, carries. Work, works. First of all, I didn't know. Here it would be didn't know. I am telling rules right here, but I made the same mistake here. So this take a lot of practice, and when it will goes, this rules goes to your subconscious mind, then you will write or you will speak right English. So here it would be no, KNOW. So here this is mistake. So first of all, I didn't know why and when IES used here. So many times I didn't know carry or carries, where to use carries, where to use carry, where work is used, where works is used. So whenever subconsciously or listening from here and there, so whatever comes through my mouth, I randomly says. But there is rule. So many times I used to think that this is singular, this is plural, this is singular, s is used means plural. Why s used here? So I randomly tell any verb with s or without s, whichever comes to my mouth first. As I told you, if later I knew where to use them, but till today I was thinking work is singular, works is plural, carry is singular, carries is plural. But this is opposite. In verb, listening to me, in verb using s means singular, without s means plural. This is not about s, but this is this about this thing. So whenever you use this thing, this IAS or s, it would be verb would be in singular, and if like normal, then this is plural. I am giving some examples to you. Always use singular verb with singular noun. Always use singular verb with singular noun, singular pronoun. Always use plural verb with plural noun. Let me repeat. Always use plural verb with plural noun. Plural pronoun. Except I. I is plural, but in past form I is plural, but in past form was will be used. Was is singular form. So I told you this already. I was playing. I is singular, but were, if you will write were, then it would be wrong. So always write I was, and this is exceptional case. This is exceptional case. Always remember this thing. They always carry their food. This is plural sentence. They always carry their food. They means plural, but this is written here carry. So carry is also plural. I always carry. I is plural. I always carry our food. Carry is verb. Carry our food. singular. She always carries her food. Ram always carries food with him. So here she is singular, so carries. Ram is singular, carries. So till now I haven't discussed about third person, second person, first person, second person, third person. Till now I haven't discussed, and I don't want to go, and I don't go through that way, because whenever I think about them I got confused, as you saw. So I do not think about them. I always remember in simple way. So let's continue. Singular goes, plural go. Does is singular, do is plural. Looks is singular, look is plural. So this is the end of this thing, and I discussed everything with you. See this. If you want to make rough, you can make. Okay, as I promised you that I will tell about more two words, and those would be had and does. So let's start about does first. So whenever you will use does, at that time you should not write singular verb. You always write plural verb. Why? This is the rule. And how this happens? So whenever you will write does, then singular verb would transfer to does, and verb would be changed in plural form. So let me give you example. He does not, sorry, so he does run every day. So here does is written, so there would be no runs, runs. This is wrong. So run is plural. So if I will tell you another example, they do runs every day. So this sentence is not sweet, I know, but whenever you will write do, then you have to write runs. So another thing I want to tell you that don't listen to me blindly. Whatever I'm telling to you, these are my research, and don't think that I did my research means those are 100% true. I did for myself, and I am going to use these rules for myself. I would recommend that you should do your own research, and I just told whatever I used to know. So whenever you will use does, then verb form will be in plural form. So I whenever you will do sentence with I, then you should write always do, and does you won't write does with I, because does is singular form. so you have to use do. And another thing, whenever you will use sentence with had, like past perfect, at that time you have to use past participle. Whenever you will use had, then you have to use past participle. And while I'm telling these things, my learnings to you, at this time also I'm getting a lot confused. But you won't believe, while making this video, while researching this video, I got to know a lot of new things. And I'm feeling lucky that by this process, by my own selfishness, I knew many things. And other reason is also there, to tell you something new to you. I'm also learning a lot of new things. So this is the beauty of this process. Anyway, no more lectures. So I would recommend that do your own research. I told you things which I learned by myself, and no teacher told these things to me. I only did my research on chat gpt and uh, a little from YouTube. So I would recommend same thing repeating. You may leave now, but same thing. I'm a guy who love to speak, uh, to do a lot conversation with you. So for this thing I am speaking to you. So otherwise this video already over. So another thing, same thing I would repeat, that don't be so strict with you. I am not being a lot strict with me. I am just remembering again and again. And I know that these formulas, this thing will not go into my subconscious mind after 1 day, 2 day, 1 week, 2 week, or after 6 months. After 6 months, so it would take me year or years to learn, to go these rules into my subconscious mind. And more than everything, more important is practice, 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 practice. So be aware what you are telling, what is right uh, grammar, what is wrong grammar. And be a little aware. Don't be so aware that, like me, you are going to confuse. So be a little aware what you are telling. Try to be try to tell correct grammar sentences. and and be gentle on yourself, and it would take a lot of practice. So I am ready to practice years. So in in my video, in my in every video of mine, I used to tell that you are going to annoy while listening to this video, but reason this is the reason video I'm making. I'm learning English, and I shown you, while I'm telling formulas, I did mistake. And fun thing is that I told about those things. After that page, I did those same mistake. So it would take years. So this is the thing. So now I'm thinking that I'm doing boring to you. So let's end this video. Bye bye. I know I will do a lot of editing between my videos, but I was trying not to edit and just straightforwardly record this video and upload on YouTube. But unfortunately, I stammered a lot in my video. And not only stammered, I also got confused. I was thinking, did I told right things, or did I give right examples, what would be next example. So I have to do editing to cut those parts. Bye.